But if you stop thinking about it, Taurus, gradually you start having less and less emotions for this situation, for this person, or for this job. You know? So leaving mentally, distancing yourself, leaving physically a situation will allow you to gradually feel less for this person or for a job, for a situation. Okay? What's the expression? Out of sight, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. How do people view? Whoa, and people see it, the death, the end of the cycle. People see you. Okay? This is you, Taurus, here. They know this is the end of a toxic cycle for you. They know it's been toxic for you. They know it was dragging you down. They kept seeing you. They saw you kept falling, falling down and picking yourself up, and falling down and picking yourself up. For what? And you couldn't get off this vicious circle. It's like, you know what I mean? You just couldn't get off this. And I feel like you got to the point like, I can't live like this in 2020. Otherwise, I'll have my headache forever and ever. Metaphorically speaking, of course. So what is the piece of advice? Your fear or hopes, depending on the card. Oh, nice. Taurus, your fear, your hope is to be strong, right? But the advice, and it's a beautiful advice, it definitely goes with me. Make sure you're in charge of your emotions. The lion in this card represents negative emotions within us, anger, because this situation, Taurus, is leaving still pain in your heart, and is possibly, unspoken, unexpressed anger emotions, hurt leads to suppressed anger, if that makes sense. So it's very important for you to keep your composure and be able to tame this beast within you. Don't lose your temper, okay? Because I feel like throughout this week there's some heartbreak coming on your mind. It's not that emotional be feeling. You'll be thinking of some heartbreak that this person did to you, this person you walked away from, or this situation you're walking away from. It might be something that happened at the beginning of this year, or maybe something that, we always self-reflect throughout Christmas on our year, how we've done, people we've met. Maybe every year you spend Christmas with this person or these people, but they're not here anymore, okay? Maybe because they touched the wood, passed away, or maybe because they simply left your life, okay? What I mean, you two chose maybe to leave each other. Either way, the universe is telling you, the tarot is telling you, make sure you are in control of your negative emotions, okay? Because when you are, Taurus, when you can control your negative emotions, meaning do not lose your temper, okay? But show compassion, understanding in the situation, even to those people who hurt you. You are the winner then. You will be on the top. If you can tame yourself, if you can control your emotions, you will, end up winning in this situation. Not that you want to win, because I don't really like to use the word win or lose. You'll be able to have your life in control, and you'll be strong. Because strength equals being in control of your emotions, Taurus, okay? I don't know why I've got one extra card here. Confuses me. Hang on a sec. Don't know. That's how you view yourself. That's how people view you. There are two cards there. Hang on. Sorry, I need to go first because I don't like to make mistakes with cards. This is where you are right now. Where you are is Queen of Cups, showing understanding, loving, not wanting to take a risk. Okay, you're trying to do this week, trying to be stable. On your mind, you're thinking of, walking away from something. You already walked away from something that was not emotionally fulfilling. So emotionally, you're done with something. In the past, you took a leap of faith. You did. Where you're gonna put most of your energy this week, thinking about this situation. Should I stay or should I go? Am I doing the right thing? Is this the right choice? Thinking about this situation, maybe the past situation, self-reflecting, reflecting on the past, gonna give you a headache. Taurus, it certainly gave me a headache this week, okay? The near future, we've got the heart with 3 swords. Could be a third party situation, but I don't think so. It could be. There's a possibility of third party situation, okay? But I feel like you leaving the situation at the end of this year, moving from 2019 to 2020 with a bit of a pain in your heart. I don't know what this pain is about yet, Taurus. Oh yeah, I understand now. I saw on my cards. Then the way you view yourself, you're not letting go of emotionally. You're still struggling to let go. You still want to fight emotionally for something that logically in your mind makes no sense. You're walking away from this, but your heart still hurts. You're not over the situation yet. Or maybe you thought you were over, and throughout this week, I certainly have felt like there's a situation in the past that I thought I was over, and it wasn't over. Okay, it came back. So maybe you'll be feeling this as well. So this actually does resonate with me. Sometimes you ask me if this situation resonates with me. They don't always. Sometimes they do, but this one definitely does. So what is the outcome? King of Wands, Taurus. If you show understanding and compassion in this situation, even if people hurt you, try to see from their perspective. It's hard if they mistreat you, okay? But despite having nightmares, being emotionally blocked, having like a constant thoughts running through your head that can drive you pretty much crazy. It could drive anyone crazy, right? The best thing to do is to leave it behind and walk away. You know this, right? And I think you're done with taking risks. You've taken the risk in the past. Okay? Taurus, I know you emotionally, it wasn't enough. You got to, people know that, this was a toxic cycle. This is a toxic cycle. As much as you want to, you can't let go of emotionally. You're still stuck on this person, this situation, or maybe you might be feeling like this week throughout Christmas. We miss people we love throughout this time. We miss things we love we once had. We reflecting on, okay, how far have I come in all those years? And what am I missing the most? What would be the best Christmas gift under my Christmas tree? Oh, I just thought of that song. I don't want a lot for Christmas. Da-na-na-na-na-na. So the universe is telling you, Taurus, with the Leo card, strength, be in control of your negative emotions, and then you'll be able to achieve your goals, because that's the outcome. You'll be able to be like the King of Wands. King of Wands is someone who's very driven, and they always achieve their goals. They achieve whatever they want, whatever they're passionate about, okay? They always get there. This is Aries energy, okay? But it's very important, it's okay to be in control of your emotions, but also make sure you do listen to other people's opinions and listen to how they feel. But that's the outcome. But I really want to clarify why why this pain is here. And I think, I don't know, I don't like it. I do not like it. got a bit emotional. Because Taurus, I don't want you to hate for our Christmas. Because I know how much you love to think about the past and shit, you know. I'm sorry for my language today. But it's the past. And you know it. It's not that you know it, but I feel like your heart doesn't know it. Let's clarify the Three of Swords. Oh, we've got the Sun here though. So, some communication. So I think in the near future, you know, you feel hurt because there'll be a lack of communication. So if you were hoping for some communication, it's not coming here, Taurus, okay? We've got the Sun. Maybe, you know, you're feeling not happy for some reason. Please clarify, universe. It says that you're out of balance, my dear Taurus. Are you feeling out of balance this week? Like there's no communication. You feel like, you know, you don't know where you're going. You haven't got a vision with Temperance card. Sagittarius card in reverse position. Like you're feeling impatient here. Like your life is out of balance. But I think it's only in your head, Taurus. Because that's what you're doing. Where you're putting most of your energy. And you're wondering, am I happy? Maybe you're not feeling that happy. Taurus. You're definitely walking away from something that was not stable. And the next card from the bottom of the deck is the, you know, Nine of Pentacles. You are deciding to be either single or independent. If you're not in a connection, and be like, all right, now it's all about me. And the moment you do this, Taurus, you'll be in your element. So you making the right choice, Taurus. It is a good move. Why was this toxic? This something. This is a long read because it's Christmas. So I thought I will. Why was this toxic? Page of Cups? Because it was not, whether it's a love or a job or it was not stable. It was in and out. Someone here was very immature, Taurus, okay? If it's love, the cup of love wasn't good enough, you know? They were in and out. It was a fragile offer of employment, fragile offer of love. Okay, Four of Cups. And you know, I felt like you know that someone took you for granted, Taurus, and people know in your surrounding, whoever this is, whether it's them or, you know, whoever this is, they know, people know, those in your surrounding, they know that someone took you for granted, okay? Someone took you for granted and they know it, okay? All right then, Taurus. So, I'm sorry, I don't want to make it sad. I think it's good you're living, but for some reasons you're carrying this pain in your heart. Maybe it's to do with your life this year, okay? Self-reflect. We're very, you know, Christmassy people. We like Christmas stories. So I think you might be thinking a lot, you know? Drinking mulled wine and reflecting on your life. Let's get this message from your animal spirits, guys. This is the beautiful. Okay. Mountain goat. Taurus. There's, oh my goodness, you won't believe it. There's something out of balance in your life. So do whatever you need to do to correct it. So maybe you're feeling like there is really something out of balance because we've just talked about this here, right? Something is out of balance, so maybe there's something you need to do to correct it. Let me find mountain. But don't be sad, you know. I feel like it's just the energy of, coming to the end of the year, reflecting on our achievements or on what we're lacking in life. It's very natural to feel this way. You've been feeling unsteady, shaky or out of sorts lately because there's an imbalance in your life, Taurus. To bring back balance, start with an appraisal of your physical health. Get an exam from a reputable doctor who practices in integrative medicine, sometimes called a holistic physician. There's no need to be alarmed, but if there's something identifiable in your body's biochemistry that's off and can be easily corrected, you'll benefit from such an analysis. Be sure to exercise every day. Oh my goodness. I think this speaks directly to me. You benefit from such an analysis. Be sure to exercise every day, eat good food, preferably organic, and get plenty of rest. Then take some time to continue assessment by checking out other areas of your life, such as the polarities of workplace, solitude, giving, receiving. Okay, this is amazing. Taurus, so make sure you check whether your life is in balance in terms of work, playing, solitude. Do you have enough time for yourself, enough time with people? Do you go out or do you keep yourself locked in the house? Do you give and receive the same amount, or do you give too much, or vice versa? Usually it would be that one, right, for you. Taurus, this is very important, I think, because this is about having plenty of sleep, plenty of rest. As an example, not that you want to listen about me, and it's 40 minutes already, oh my goodness. If I don't get enough sleep and I don't eat well, I'm very grumpy and I can be actually not a nice person, believe me. As a teacher, I get quite moody. I get really moody if I don't first have a coffee in the morning. If I don't eat well, if I don't get enough sleep, my students can feel it. And it's not that I try to be horrible. It's just what people are like sometimes, human being when we're tired. So make sure you check this out. It's unrealistic to expect your life to stay completely in balance at all times, Taurus, as it's continuous interplay between the various polarities, okay? Even the seasonal adjustments of light and dark slowly and gradually shift in the dance of polarities. Notice how you feel when something is out of balance, and then take the necessary steps to adjust in ways that provide greater equilibrium. Nice one, Taurus. This is way too long reading, but you might feel like something is out of balance. Mountain Goat is here to tell you, maybe it's time to, sit down and self-reflect on the area that needs to be corrected in your life, Taurus. This could be work. In my situation, I work way too much. And yes, I don't exercise, but I do clean my house. I do a lot, and I live on the 6th floor with no lift, so I don't think I need exercise. I'm done with exercise. Anyway, thank you, Taurians. Merry Christmas, my beautiful Taurians. This is a Celtic Spirit. I'll post on Sunday Love Related, which is tomorrow, Sunday. I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year 2020. I hope all your dreams come true. I hope you will stay with me on this channel despite me not being so consistent. And I hope you will be able to find, strength, emotional strength to finally let go of something that is not good for you, Taurus, okay? I'm wishing you all the best in love, Taurus, in 2020. I love you. Thank you. Bye.